One of the weirdest things about manifestation is that it tends to show up when you're not looking for that shit. You affirm, you visualize, you do all the techniques, but you're left with the question, where the fuck is it? So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to shift into the version of yourself that doesn't need to look for proof anymore, and exactly why that shit is a cheat code. Let's get into it. If you're having trouble getting consistent results, I do one-on-one coaching and step-by-step walkthroughs. So if you wanna go tap into that, link in description. Now, the first thing we're gonna talk about is stop making the 3D your truth. Most people need physical evidence outside of themselves to feel secure. You're like, well, if I had this, then I'll be this. If I had this amount of money, then I'll do this. One thing you gotta realize is that manifestation is a self-fulfilling prophecy. If I see myself as a neurosurgeon, then I wouldn't be taking the minor and major classes of a fucking lawyer and shit, bro. That just don't make no sense. So the fact that you desire this particular thing, that lets you know there is a version of yourself that's already experiencing that reality. You see yourself in that thing. That's why you want it. Everything in this third dimension is dualistic in nature, bro. What you actually want to experience is how that thing makes you feel. So if your emotional state is always dependent on outside circumstances, then you're forever going to be controlled by the outside circumstance. Start treating your assumptions and declarations as source and the 3D as an echo. Your third dimension is looking to you for fucking proof and context. Everything that you physically see is just neutral. You give life and meaning to everything by the perception and context you give it. Your perception creates your own experience. Understand that, bro. Now, the second thing we're gonna talk about is not checking means you know who the fuck you are. Detachment from the 3D is identity coherence. When you know who you are, you don't need outside circumstances to confirm or validate you. You give validation to the circumstance. You tell other people outside of you how to treat you based off of the energy you provide to the conversation or to the interaction, not backwards. If you let people control how you feel about yourself, then what are you? You're a people pleaser, right? Think about that with your physical circumstances. If you let your physical circumstances control your perception of self and how you feel about your own reality, you're a bitch. When you don't give a fuck for outside circumstances to look a certain way, then you now have control over reality. You get to control how the situation ends, right? It's your perception, it's your relationship to that particular thing. Checking the 3D and looking for proof is reinforcing the assumption that you don't have that shit right now. We only exist in the present moment. The future and past don't exist. It's only the now, right? You exist in a mental, spiritual, and physical plane, bro. You exist on 3 levels of existence, right? You're a 4D being. Your consciousness is in the 4th dimension. You can use your consciousness to align yourself on the 3 levels of existence, which is layered within this physical body. So when you're aligned to that version of yourself, what do? You quantum leap, right? And then you start becoming and living as that new version of yourself in which already existed in the first place. So when you relax, your identity and awareness can fully solidify that new reality. Understand that, gang? Now, talking about relaxing, this is gonna lead us into our third talking point, which is make that version of you normal. Normalize that version to yourself. Now, the reason you wanna do this is because your subconscious mind projects back to you what is normalized. When you obsess over things, you reinforce the assumption that is rare, difficult, and not normal, right? When you return to a visualized image or an assumption or a thinking pattern over and over again, you're normalizing that reality into your avatar or to your awareness and consciousness. So if it were to pop up in front of your ass right now, if it were to come knocking at your door, you wouldn't even really trip because you knew it was gonna happen. It's a normal part of your reality. And now your emotions are automatically disengaged. You don't need to go outside and look for fucking proof anymore because you are the fucking proof. So the goal isn't to like fantasize 24/7. The goal isn't to feel high vibrational 24/7. It's to normalize that version of reality to you as the awareness, gang. Become the individual that reality would happen to. And then you would get what that identity experiences. So understand this shit, bro. The moment it feels normal to you, the moment you stop checking and needing to see proof outside of yourself. You stop looking to the external for validation because the external can't validate you. The 3D is just a delayed reflection of your consciousness. So if the 3D is a delayed reflection of my consciousness, then it can never validate me. The 3D looks to me for proof and context, right? I give the context to things outside of me. I give meaning to things outside of me. Everything that just happens is neutral, right? Because it's being emitted and projected from my avatar, in which I'm just controlling this bitch as the 4D being. So now we're gonna get into how to actually quantum leap or jump into the version of yourself that doesn't need to check for shit anymore. So this is gonna lead us into talking point number 1. Choose your desire and see it as a fact, because it is. Not a wish, not a hope, not it's going to happen. Now, it's happening now, bro. It's happening now. Regardless of what the fuck is going on in front of you, it's happening now. Like I was saying, your 3D circumstances is a delayed reflection of your previous consciousness and awareness. You can select a new reality at any given moment because this is a script that's going to play out, but you know how the motherfucking script gonna end. So talk to yourself, think like that version of yourself, and simulate in your mind like the version of yourself that has what you want in the now moment. You have to infer that is happening in the now moment. And we about to get into this when I talk about step number 2. So choose affirmations and thoughts such as, I'm chosen, money is normal for me, my business is growing fast. This becomes the thinking pattern and awareness you return to on a daily basis. So step 2, pick one technique or vehicle that you're going to use, whether it be SATs, visualization, affirmations, robotically affirming, whatever the fuck. If you need help, go watch my previous video and I'm ranking all the manifestation techniques. Now you can get creative with these things. So what SATs is visualization. So what I do is before I go to sleep and after I wake up, these transitioning periods are meditative states where your brain is in delta or theta brain waves, right? You don't even have to be going to sleep or after you wake up to do this. You can just be in a very deep meditation and do the same shit. So what I do is I get one visualized scene that implies that what I want is happening in the now moment. I'm perceiving that visualized scene as if it was a memory, as if I was just remembering what I was doing 20 fucking seconds ago, or 20 minutes ago, or a few hours ago, right? I'm perceiving it as, damn, I already did that shit. Damn, this is a memory. Damn, this is happening now, right? In the present moment. You have to infer that it's happening now. Now with the visualized scene, it needs to be between 5 to 7 seconds. You need to replay the scene over and over and over again so it can become normalized to your avatar, to your consciousness, to your subconscious. Now let's say you do this before you go to sleep. Keep replaying that scene into your mind and then you're just going to drift off into sleep. Sometimes if you're good at lucid dreaming, you're going to simulate a reality in which you're actively doing that in your dream. And that's going to embed that reality or normalize that reality into your subconscious even more. And then you wake back up and then you start doing that same shit because it's normal. It's a part of your identity now. Now, another thing for the scene, you want to get as specific and descriptive as possible. You want to get as immersed as possible as you can, right? Because this is going to help normalize the experience. Now for affirmations, what I do is I record my affirmation. I only listen to them at night, right? Before I go to sleep or while I'm asleep. This also goes for you physically speaking affirmations or you talking to yourself inside. Now, these affirmations need to be I am, I have, I always do, I always have. They need to be present tense, right? They need to infer that what you want is happening in the now moment or that you're the individual that has that thing in the now moment, bro. Really understand that shit. Now for step 3. Create a 24-hour no check rule. So for the next 24 hours, don't go checking for shit. And if you feel the urge to go check for shit, ask yourself this question. Why am I checking for something that I already know I possess, right? Why am I checking for something that I know the 3D can't offer or validate me? Why am I checking for something that I know is just a reflection of me, is a reflection of my identity, is a reflection of my own consciousness? This trains your mind in your ego, in your avatar to not need external validation. The 3D can't offer you shit. The 3D is only a reflection of what you possess inside, my guy. Understand that. It can't offer you nothing. As soon as you go to look for something or to see if it's working, you're instantly projecting lack onto your identity in the now moment, bro. You're cooking yourself. Why would you check for something that you already know is yours? You wouldn't. Simulate all of this shit from the perspective that you have what you want in the now moment. And this even goes for clicking on YouTube clickbait titles, bro. It gets deep. Stop clicking on clickbait titles that be like, manifested in 24 hours. This is why you don't have your manifestation now. Like, really pay attention to this shit, bro. Genuinely. Would you click on that if you had everything you wanted? It probably wouldn't even recommend on your shit, bro. Think about it. So the last thing I'm gonna leave y'all off with, and it's not really a step, but make sure you pay attention to your intuition, right? Your intuition or downloads is your higher self trying to communicate with you, bro, right? Do not disqualify or ignore your intuition or your gut feeling, because it's trying to teach you something. It's trying to tell you something, right? If you feel like you need to go do some extremely unorthodox shit out the blue, go do it. It's probably telling you that that's how you gonna get your shit, nigga. And again, this manifestation shit happens when you least expect it. When you not actively looking for it. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna come one day like a thief in the night. Bro, understand that shit.